It's like a rainy, dreary day. Thunderstorm, the wind. I started to go out and go to the grocery store, and then all of a sudden the wind picked up, the thundering, the lightning, all of it just all picked up. So I decided to come back. Yeah. Today I'm cooking some spaghetti, and so I have some turkey sausage meat that I'm going to use. I have some peppers and onions. I have some tomato sauce, some Italian seasoning, 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, so I'm going to put some butter in here. I'm going to put my garlic in the pan. I just used 1 clove because I'm going to use some garlic powder. And I'm going to put these frozen peppers in here. No mushrooms. No mushrooms in this batch. Now I'm going to let that cook. Then I'm going to add the meat. But I need to add some salt and pepper to bring out the flavor. I know my pan isn't that hot. I won't slop, but it's okay. Well, what I have to do now is concentrate on finding me an apartment. And I have to look for an apartment. I'm going to try that one too. Crane's Landing, that's on the list. I think I tried them before. I don't know which one I tried before. And I couldn't get in there. And so this time I want to get here. I want to take the train, but I couldn't get on the train. Okay, so as you see, my peppers and onions have cooked down. And the meat I'm using, I'm going to go ahead and use this turkey sausage meat and let it cook down with the peppers and onions. And then I'm going to add my sauce, my spaghetti sauce, a little bit more garlic powder, and so when I decided I was going to take the plane, finally got in contact with the railroad. They had told me I couldn't get my money back because I waited too long to call. You have to call 30 minutes right after you miss the train. Instead of them giving me another ticket, they decided to give me my money back. So I went on and took my money back, but then I looked online to see why they changed their mind about giving me a ticket, and then I saw that the price went up from $136 to $386 or something in that range. So I would have been getting a ticket that I paid under $200 for a ticket that is almost $400 because the cost varies. And so I already got the hamburger cooked. And I'm cooking the water for the spaghetti. And not hamburger, but sausage meat. I'm using sausage, turkey sausage. Yeah, that's what I'm using. Turkey sausage. Oh, my mama used to make us a big pot of spaghetti. She would make us this huge pot of spaghetti. And we were her and my sister, my older sister Deborah used to make it too. I'm just gonna take my sauce and I'm gonna put it up there like this. So I got my spaghetti and I got my there you go. I'm gonna put my sauce on top. I'm not gonna mix it. There you go, spaghetti. But I'm gonna do something different. I'm in a hotel. I don't have a oven, so I'm going to take the spaghetti, cover it with cheese, and I'm going to put it in the microwave for 1 second, 1 minute, probably under a minute. But I'm just going to put it in there long enough to melt the cheese. And there you go. Spaghetti. So now that I created the spaghetti, let's have a little mukbang. And I'm making me some ginger and green tea. I might not have no lemon to go in it though. I might not have any lemon or anything. This time it's just gonna be ginger and green tea. And we're gonna talk the tea. And so I have my spaghetti covered in cheese the way I like it. I also put some hot peppers on it. I have some tea. I had some frozen pineapple that I added with my ginger and green tea. So, sip tea and talk. So I've been in Orlando for going on 2 months. And so I'm getting ready to start on the script. And I wrote some songs and I'm getting ready to work with somebody about building up my songs. And I'm also supposed to be on the other end working on the scripts. And so we're going to meet and we're going to start discussing my songs, and they're going to put music to it for me, which I am so very excited about. Well, thank you, Jesus. I forgot a napkin. Not only am I getting ready to write a song, but I'm trying to put together a production book. And then I'm going to get some people, you know, to help me and redo the book. Because really I'm just doing pages and make sure I have everything that needs to be done. You know, and you know, then you get a DP and they go back over it with you. You get a second AD. They help you to better understand what's, you know, help you get it organized. I did this doing thesis, but We worked on it together as a group doing thesis. But now I'm working on it by myself, and that's just the putting together of the pages. Right, these are like marked pages, things that I need to do, location agreement, locations, and I'm going to get and see if I could do this script with Full Sail, at least 2 of them here, 2 out of 3 of them here, or 3 of them. Where am I at? This is downtown Orlando, and I missed the parade, but I'm walking to see what else they have. You know, I saw the parade on TV, like I said before, and I want to come down here, and it is so late. I didn't even know they were having a parade today. Ooh, I can't even see. So I found the happenings, and the happenings is about lupus. Well, walking most certainly speeded up my metabolism, but now I am tired of walking. Decided to stop in here and get me something to eat. But tomorrow I'm taking a trip to Kissimmee on the bus. Downtown Kissimmee. Oh, hello. Guess what happened? I am downtown Kissimmee. Downtown Kissimmee, Florida. I came down here. I wanted to see if I could, what was happening down here. And I also wanted to go on a tour bus if I could find it. I'm going to show you some. Look at this. One stop. This is the bus station. Amtrak, Greyhound, Sunrail, and Lynx. So this is the Sunrail station too. And the train station. So I'm here in a nice little diner, restaurant, downtown Kissimmee. Look at the chicken club with cabbage, with french fries. No, sweet potato fries. Cabbage soup, never tried it before. I think I cooked it at home. Today, I'm going to cook some cabbage soup. When I went to this restaurant, they gave me, I ordered a bowl of cabbage soup. Well, theirs is a little bit different, but I looked online to see if I could find a recipe for cabbage soup. So I found one. It's very simple. It has tomatoes, chicken broth, I'm adding chicken, and cabbage. I'm adding chicken, garlic, ginger, tomatoes, chicken broth, and some ripe tomatoes too. I got a little bit of these. I'm gonna cut them up and put that in there Because that's one thing I tasted in that cabbage soup. I tasted some sun-dried tomatoes. I believe I did. Well, I'm trying my version. Restaurant, and it was really good. And I really enjoyed it. Theirs had something different in it. But I have some chicken, garlic, and ginger. I'm going to add some garlic powder. I have some adobe seasoning. Italian seasoning. And some chicken broth. Now, I looked up this recipe online. Once I went to that restaurant and I tasted that cabbage soup, I felt like my metabolism had sped up, but I don't know, but I felt like it had sped up. I said, what is this? This stuff has speeded up my metabolism. Because sometimes I can feel it when it speeds up. And so I decided to try it here. I have my chicken, it's almost done. And I have a little bit of sun-dried tomatoes in there. And I'm going to add a can of tomatoes and the cabbage first, then a can of tomatoes. Put that cook down. And what I'm going to add to this cabbage stew is tomatoes. This is my first time cooking this, but it's just like cooking cabbage. Kind of, sort of. Alrighty, now what I'm adding to this is tomatoes. I'm not adding the whole can. There you go. That's enough. Now I'm just going to let this cook. And they call this cabbage stew. I should have not eaten all of those sun-ripened tomatoes. Well, I've just got through having my first meeting with a songwriter. Yes. I wrote some lyrics and they're going to help me, and of course they got to take it apart and put it back together again, and I'm going to start production of my movie. So the songs are going to be the hardest part. What I have here, it is cabbage soup, and I'm going to give me some saltines and some water. And so I had my first meeting with with a songwriter. Oh my God, I already wrote the lyrics. Some of them I have copyrighted, and some of them, and I changed some of the lyrics. And she was talking about changing the lyrics a little more. But I had my first meeting with a songwriter, and this is going to be the start of me putting together a movie. The music is one of the most important things that I can do right now. And this will be my first 30-minute movie. I'm going to talk to Full Sail and see what kind of help I can get from them. So I want to make sure all my papers are in order. This tastes, it tastes kind of like this, but I think there's beef in it. But it tastes kind of like this. This is supposed to speed up your metabolism. No. I hope that it does. And I probably will be eating this for 2 days. And what I don't eat, I most likely will freeze. That's what I'm trying to say. What I don't eat of this, I most likely will freeze. And eat it another day. They're doing interviews on the 15th. I want to show you some of the things I want to wear. Full Sail Hall of Fame. Look at that. Well, I just got through with my first Full Sail interview. No, my first Full Sail job fair. Well, I did get a couple of applications in, but I'll be sure to do this again. And this is what I chose to wear. All right. Hello, good morning. Yesterday was my first job fair, but this was something different. This was a Hall of Fame job fair for Full Sail students. I did have a good time. Yeah, it was packed. It was packed. The Hall of Fame. So the next networking job fair I go to, it probably won't be as packed. That one was packed because of the Hall of Fame.
He's moving to the shade. That's why he's Mayor Park. Mayor Dyer, City of Orlando, showing us taken by a mayor.